Hello, Las Vegas. I'm LV, and this is Diablo Immortal. We need to stop and look at it right now. It's going to be the biggest ARPG ever, biggest mobile game ever. They're looking for 30 million pre-registers. It's going to be up towards 100 million. June 2nd, this game comes out. You're going to need to know who to play. It, there's 6 classes. There's all of them are viable. All of them are. Look at these 6 characters right here. We're gonna go through them. This, like I said, is Diablo Immortal. I am LV. Subscribe to this channel, and we'll go over everything in Diablo Immortal. I'm gonna be going ham on this game, going full max everything. All right. First, we're gonna talk about the wizard. The wizard has a teleport. You're teleporting across the map. You have magic armor, magic orbiting lightning orbs that'll damage the enemy if they land on you. You have a bunch of grouping skills that could gather up all the enemies so that you and your team could just zap it all. So this is like a crowd control DPS, pretty mobile character, really fun. I think it's gonna be really popular. I don't like how squishy. And next up being the Necromancer, again a pretty staple character in Diablo, summoning skeletons, a massive fire golem to rain down destruction on the enemies. He just looks cool. He does like bone towers to like zone off enemies in PvP, like lock them down. It's a really cool class. I think it's really going to be really good for solo play and group play because you could summon up tons and tons of minions to do your bidding for you. I think it's going to be really awesome. And next is going to be the monk. My favorite. I'm going to play this character. It's like Lee Sin in League of Legends. Super mobile, able to jump to the teammates, buff each other, get shields, and just rain havoc on the battlefield. PvP, PvE, we're gathering stuff up using palm strikes to just strike down the enemies. It's a supportive class. You're gonna need a group. That is a downfall of this class. I'm gonna say it's not that much of a downfall. You're gonna have a lot of people in this game playing, and the population on the servers is gonna be perfectly fine for you to get grouped up with other people that want to play DPS. That's how I always see it. I'm gonna play the monk, be a little unique, and play one of these supporting classes, dashing around the battlefield so I can shield my team and help buff everyone. Next up is the Demon Hunter, the big damage dealer for bosses. Single target is this guy's specialty. Lots of traps, bombs, multi-shots to get a bunch of spread, rolling around the battlefield, dodging, having to play this way because if not, you're going to get shredded by the damage in this game once you get to a higher level. It's hard when you have no health. As a demon hunter, glass cannon, you might get one shot, and that's it for your rift. So it's like you need to really focus if you're going to play this character. You got to have some mechanics, got to dodge, dip, dive, and shoot pew-pews, and you'll do. Next up is another really popular character, the Crusader. It's like a support tank, and you're still doing so much AoE damage. So a lot of this game is gonna be tons and tons of of little monsters that you're gonna have to gather up and I kill at the same time so you could get a bunch of loot so you can upgrade your character. So who's ever the best at gathering and mowing stuff down is gonna be king in this game. This character, the Crusader, has a bunch of those abilities. Pulling stuff together and shredding it with their AoE. They have a horse that they ride around on. A horse. Start slashing people. It's gonna be... Seriously, if you want to just have the most well-rounded, I think well-rounded and survivable and easiest to use is going to be this Crusader. I think it's going to be, and it's going to be fun. It's not like it's going to be a boring ride. I think that playing a Crusader riding around on this horse, I mean, that is your only skill though. That's the thing you have to think about. This dash skill with riding on a horse, if they stun you out of it, the duration has to reset. So you have a chance to get beat down. You have no mobility after you have that ability gone. So it does leave you susceptible. So that's the only thing you have to think about. But it does seem really, really balanced, really good. And last, but seriously not least at all, but probably the people with the biggest combat power, like how strong their character is within the first month, is going to be a barbarian. I could get that's for sure. This is again easy to use because survivable, AoE still has enough damage. Actually has a lot of damage and buffs your team. So a barbarian has war cries, and it could buff your 4-man team or 8-man PvP team. It's going to be good, and he runs around sprinting and charges at them, and is able to swing and use his cyclone attack with his axes, and it's melting stuff, man. It's melting everything. Because you have that buff, even though you have to sit there and just scream for like a second, and then your stats keep going up. But after that, you're slashing with an axe and spinning through all the enemies, getting gold and all your resources and rare legendary gems. And again, I'll have another video on that. That's gonna be the biggest like pay difference. And like that 5% that the top 1 person is going to have, he's going to have the best legendary gems. So subscribe to the channel because I'm going to go over the legendary gems and what you need to do to like maximize your little advantage you'll get by that pay to win. Let me know in the comments what you guys are going to play. I'm going to play a monk. I might be making a mistake. But let me know what you guys think, and have a fantastic day. See you guys.